So guys, we're back with another video, and today we're here for the Halloween update of Shinobi Live 2. So what the updates were is that there's gonna be new items and also the Susano customizer. So today we're gonna be showcasing the Susano customizer and also the location of it for those people who don't know where it is. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And make sure you guys check the description below for links such as my Discord and Roblox group. Anyways though, I'll see you guys after this intro. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're in the Leaf Village, and some people actually, there is no Chia part in this village, but the location of the Uchiha tablet, or basically the Susano customizer, is right next to the Hokage temple, which is right over here. So as you guys can see right here, there's a tablet that has a Sharingan above its icons or object. And to even unlock this, you have to have the regular Sharingan, not, Itachi Sharingans and stuff like that. You need to have this type of stuff. So, as you guys can see, I have the Sharingan right here. And let me actually just equip some of this stuff real quick. So, as you guys can see, we're just going to click this. Do you wish to customize your Susano? And as you guys can see, here it is. So, as you guys can see, you can change the helmet, you guys can change the armor, you guys can change the accessories such as the extra arms, like right here, there's an extra arm, and then you can spin for things such as your aura and your freaking color. So I got pretty lucky and got pinkish purple, and that is kind of cool. And also, by the way, if you guys haven't already checked, you guys can actually change your eye icon as well. But what we're gonna be here is, even you guys can change or like choose what abilities you guys can have. So as you guys can see here, I have the double sword. You guys can have the bow and arrow, and then you guys can have the single sword. So as you guys can see right now, there's only 3 right here, but you can change a lot of things. I'm gonna be checking out to see which type of build is really good for this type of set. So let me customize my character or my Susano real quick, and we'll end this. Alright, so as you guys can see, I finished making my Susano, and once again, I get really lucky with getting that color. But as you guys can see, we are going to be testing out the first parts of this Susano. So right now, I'm going to do the single sword of the Susano right here. And as you guys can see, to even activate this, you have to turn on Sharingan, and then you do C plus 6. So as you guys can see, the M1's is very similar to what Sasuke's is. I mean, Itachi's. And what I really like about this is that it's actually not as big as I would have thought. Because I know that Sasuke's, or Itachi's Sharingan is really big. That it becomes kind of a nuisance in freaking, when you're fighting. But as you guys can see, so you can do the regular, that does 12k, and the last hit is 15k. That's actually really good damage, especially how this is for, your original Susano. And also, by the way, for people in CC, you guys can actually have this, but you have to be a main house leader, so that's kind of cool. But I'm gonna do my sword spec or my mode spec right here. So I'm gonna do actually, if I do right click Z, it's gonna be the regular Amaterasu, so nothing's changed. But if I do the if I do oh wait, that's actually pretty good. So as you guys can see right there, the mode or the move is kind of like slashes. So as you can see, let me do this from a long range. So if I do this, as you can see, there's 3 slashes that appears and happens. So I'm gonna get one more view right here. So right click, and then the Y or whatever your sword spec button is basically multi slashes right there, and it does, let's see how much damage it actually does with max stats. And yeah, so right here, 12k 3 times. So wow, that's really good. That's about like 36k, pretty good. Now let's go to the next weapon. Alright, so we have now the double sword. As you guys can see, I'm going to do C6. Oh, actually, you have to activate my Sharingan real quick. C6. And here's a double sword. So let's see if there's any changes between the damages. Okay, it's still very the same. So it's the regular 4-string combo. But right here is going to be different. So as you guys can see, the blocking is still really fine. It's still fine. But here is the sword spec. So right there's... Oh, it's a long range. Okay, wait. So right here, as you guys can see, if I do this, slashes will appear. And it's a pretty good long range move to mid range move. Actually, I think it's a close range to mid range. Maybe long range. I don't think that's the range of it, but it's a pretty good move. And as you guys can see, I feel like you can do pretty good combos with this. Especially, I don't know if it pushes, but I mean, it's pretty good. Alright, now finally we have the last weapon, which is the bow and arrow. As you guys can see, this is one of my favorite parts because this might be very similar to the Sasuke Sharingan spec. Because, you know, his Susano has a bow and arrow. But as you guys can see, it does about... Actually, I did not see what that did. But that's really fast. That's really fast. So, wait, let me try this again. So, 36k. 36k. Wow. So, it's... I guess it's the damages are the same between all the 3 weapons. But as of right now, it all depends on what build you want. If you want to do kind of those close range combo builds, you could do the single. If you want to do the mid range, you could do the double, and then the long range, which is the bow and arrow. As you guys can see right there, it can double hit actually. Wow. Okay. Anyways, though, as you guys can see, that is the Susano right there. I think if you guys want me to do an overall Halloween, actually, you can spin your. I guess I think the main aura is a game pass right here. As you can see, I got green. I'm gonna buy it again to see what else colors I can get. Ooh, I kind of like this color. Okay. But as of right now, as you guys can see, that is how it goes. And I mean, it looks pretty good. I like this a lot. And yeah,